Like a total pro.
Hey.
There she is. Hi, welcome back.
Hi, how you doing?
She ran upstairs to grab her jogging outfit or whatever.
Where you from? Vegas?
Yeah,
Okay.
thanks
right.
very much.
Okay.
Sorry, I had just time for a shameless plug. I'm at Flappers tomorrow night in Burbank. 2 shows and 1 show Saturday. And the lovely Jay Leno is opening for me tomorrow night, the first show. Yeah.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Hal Sparks.
You know, I like
Hal
bringing
Sparks getting eaten by a snake. Everybody.
Well, I like helping the next generation of comedy learn, the trade.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's good.
I give
It's
them
nice
tips
of you to give an
after.
up-and-comer a shot like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, all right, speaking of comedy, we got this, well, we've been sharing bodily fluids with Bob Seska for many, many years, but he got this bodily fluid from you, and then he gave it to me. Because you were on the Trump rallies like a bobcat, and this is okay. He was trying to say instant replay. Okay,
and it's like baseball now and football. They do action replays in magnified fashion.
What?
They have a fashionable magnified tape, and you can see just about everything. It's a sad thing. I think they have cases where they had the same one 3 times, 4 times, 5 times.
And you know what the beauty of that is that you can't really see is his followers behind him who are just a moment ago were so excited for dear leader to, just dripping wisdom all over them, just spitting wisdom, flopping it out of his face at them. And then all of a sudden it takes this corner and it's like, oh, this is just one of the furbles. It just kind of happens and we just pretend it didn't happen. And then it continues and continues.
And then we go back to how
they sit
Joe Biden is
down
demented.
behind him like, okay, settle in. We don't know where this is going. This is terrible. This is just, now I wish I was.
Do they have to start talking like that so that he seems
Oh,
less,
yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
They're like, where are the magnified portions?
Right.
I'm a magnified portion of the maggot army.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Action replays.
So,
Oh, I was going to say that because I've been so angry, I am going to be practicing Hal Sparks' Trump yoga this evening.
yeah.
It will cure it.
If you have not
Absolutely.
watched it, just watch it every day.
Yep.
Follow the Trump yoga. We will be okay.
I should post a
God help
full-on,
me.
like, down by the beach on one of those mats
yes.
kind of
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
kind-
Narrate it,
yeah,
everything.
on the Apple, like iTunes Fitness kind of thing or whatever. Just, wearing some sort of
it would
uncomfortable
pass
tights.
goat yoga by a mile.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
all right. Thank you,
You
Kate.
just wear a
Love you.
leotard.
All right,
Screaming
love you guys.
goat.
You were
Oh,
great.
well.
Thank you, honey.
That'll be very popular.
Thank you. Yes. I too will be watching Sexual
I have
Liberal
a-
Survivors Tour because I missed a lot of it.
Yeah,
being
we saw it from the
backstage.
back corner, right?
Yeah.
It
Yes.
was a different angle.
Yeah.
By the way, I do have a Captain America compression suit, which is the tights and the top. That's
Yes.
literally just like this. I mean, it's almost nudity. I have to admit,
Wow.
and it's
That sounds
but
very
Summer
unpleasant.
likes it, and that's the important thing.
Well,
That's
there
we
you
just
All
take
right,
care of your girl.
One more, Senator Booker, yesterday from the hearing with Merrick Garland.
Do you have a responsibility in a climate of threats and violence taking place at schools? Do you have a responsibility to convene strategy meetings to try to make sure we do not have eruptions of violence in the country? Is that a responsibility of the federal government?
Yes, our job is to protect Americans.
By the way, you tweeted how Newsweek said GOP Senator Tom Cotton got heated while questioning Attorney General Merrick Garland on a recent memo he sent regarding violent threats against officials at school board meetings. Cotton even went so far as to say he should resign in disgrace. And you said the resign movement among GOP traitor caucus is a tacit admission that they are powerless, and the only way they can win is if the other side quits. It is fun to watch.
Yes, it is. It's like Ted Cruz does it all the time. Cotton does it all the time. They're like, you should quit. Why? Well, because we're never going to get reelected legitimately and be able to replace you with someone. So just quit, please. You know, Biden should resign every day. What for? Because for America. Like, I love it. Every time they're like, resign, you're like, oh, I see. When you say the word resign, what's happening is 7 million extra votes in the beating Trump just rolls through your head. Like all those names, all those human beings are just roll through your head in a tide. And you're like, we're never going to win legitimately ever again.
I know.
Right.
By
love
the way,
it.
Eric Swalwell also tweeted, "This is Kevin McCarthy's GOP. They trash the cops and defend the cop killers. If they win the House, they will award congressional gold medals to the insurrectionists." That some of these people are insurrectionists.
Yeah.
Josh Hawley and Ted Cruz.
Oh, yeah.
And they're defending the terrorists that are attacking school boards and
again,
teachers.
they're like, we don't want to submit to a congressional subpoena because we've got nothing to hide. No. So that's the amazing part. It's like, if you think your point of view is right and that you think this was all set up, knock yourself out.
Yeah.
Rudy Giuliani could have ended everything if he had just sat down and go, here's the names of the 10,000 people who voted. Here's their voter ID and here's their death certificate. Couldn't do it. You know why? Because there isn't a one. There's not a one.
Yeah.
And much less 10,000.
Yeah.
And so that's the problem they have. And that's why they end up on Tucker saying stuff like this as opposed to under oath.
Speaking of which, since you are the key documenter of Trump's crazy these
Yes.
days,
Right.
you do it so we
Every
all don't have
rally.
to. Did
I've
you
seen 'em all.
see this bat? What did he write a letter? I don't.
To the Wall Street Journal.
Yes.
Right.
Trump accused Mark Zuckerberg and Bill Barr of helping to steal Pennsylvania's election.
Oh, yeah.
In an angry letter written to the Wall Street Journal, he took issue with a Wall Street Journal editorial published Monday that accurately claimed Biden defeated Trump by more than 80,000 votes in Pennsylvania. He wrote, "Well, actually, the election was rigged, which you unfortunately still haven't figured out." He went through a series of previously debunked claims about fraud in Pennsylvania, blah, blah, blah. He said, "Attorney General Bill Barr ordered U.S. Attorney Bill McSwain to stand down, not investigate election irregularities. Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook poured over 17 million into interfere." What?
Yes. Okay. So Zuckerberg donated money across the country in a nonpartisan fashion to election and get out the vote campaigns and the like. That wouldn't, if Trump had the voters, they'd have been helped by those services equally. He just knew they weren't because they were denying machines and drop boxes to areas where they knew would go Biden, and so they were trying to stop that vote as best they could.
Okay.
And they were using money to do it. He
And
donated.
they did it, I assume, in magnified
and also
in magnified
They
portion.
did action replays in magnified portion.
Okay.
Can I
All
also
right.
point out
Jim?
that
Yes.
Trump has now become from the blogger, now he's the angry man who writes letters to the editor.
Yeah, I
Yes.
got a letter to the editor. Yes. Jim,
Well, or dictates them to a lunatic and who
yes.
types them out for him.
true.
Jim in Virginia has some tips for Hal in his audition for the roadshow of Jesus Christ Superstar. Yes, Jim.
Oh, hey. Actually, I called a couple things. I love all you guys. And I want to tell everyone in Virginia to please, 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 please vote. It's too close for comfort. Another thing is I'd like to humbly ask if I can be the new Jesus Christ Superstar fan of the Steffi Mills show.
Thank you.
Oh, no.
Oh dear God.
Yes.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know we needed one.
Go ahead.
Is he going to say?
Oh, like
think
that
so
was good.
anyway-
Oh, go ahead. Yes.
My reason is I've been a huge fan of that all my life.
Thank you.
I used to work
It's
at a
fantastic.
theater. Thank you. I used to work at a theater in Richmond, Virginia, the Carpenter Center,
Uh-huh.
and Jesus Christ Superstar was there for about a week. I worked the box office during the day, and I worked at a hotel at night bartending about 3 blocks away,
Oh, and the cast would
where
Yeah.
the whole
do
cast was
un-Jesus-like
staying,
things.
and they would come to the bar
Right.
after they had their shows,
Uh-huh.
and half the time they were still in their costumes. And I remember vividly that Jesus
Wine,
Christ,
everyone, wine. Just water for you. Oh, you're going to make ice.
Oh, I see. You're going to make your own. Okay. Uh-huh. Loaf,
No.
fish, loaf, fish.
Yeah.
and
Right.
I don't remember who it was that played him, but I told him that I know the show so well I could be an understudy for everyone,
Oh.
including Mary Magdalene.
Oh.
Oh,
Well,
And I
that's,
don't think he took that.
That would have been a
very
triumph.
kindly,
I
so-
sense that would have been a triumph.
absolutely.
Yeah. You know what? I prefer Jesus Christ Superstar because I have PTSD from the Keenan Center production of Godspell in 1977 in Lockport, New York, because
never
I
saw that.
was in the chorus, and I think we had lighted torches, and I somehow lit the set on fire during the show. So that was I am not coordinated, and there was a lot of, they thought we were dancing, but everybody was trying to stamp out the fire because
I see.
Yeah.
Right, sure.
it's on brand for you to set a fire.
Yeah.
Dancing.
Yeah.
I mean, you set a fire on a date once.
Oh, that's true. Oh, that was my own head. I
Yes.
said my
Your own hair on fire?
No, it was a purple shower cap that I had put
She wore
over
a
my
shower cap
because I had a
on a
blowout. Do you know how much blowouts used to cost at the salon? And I was in the bath and I put a purple.
No.
And then, but I also had candles, which were
Nothing
ill.
says sexy time like a shower cap.
Yeah, right. That's
You know
like,
what
that's
you
like your
people
date
need to learn?
going out.
If we all could bring a little sunshine, if we
Okay.
all
So-
could
That's like
think
showing up on a
before
date
we
and there's
strike. I'm
tarp on
singing
the
a
floor.
little sunshine from Godspell,
I
so
don't-
you could bring a little sunshine.
There's so many wrong choices in that date, Stephanie.
Yes, you come over to somebody's house and there's
It did
tarp
not
on
end
the
well.
floor like a Goodfellas.
It did not
hit gone
end well
wrong.
9 years later either.
No, it did
Okay.
not.
Why
All
am I
right.
standing on garbage bags?